Hello there, this is 𝐑𝐔𝐒 and these are the runes. And alright, let's continue talking about Asphalt Legends. And today, we're checking out the quote-unquote patch notes for the upcoming season in the game, Voltage Rush. And I know that it has taken a while for us content creators to actually post information related to these patch notes, but to be fair, it was only very recently that Gameloft gave us the green light to actually talk about it. So here we are. But before I get into it, if you enjoy my content, like, subscribe, it helps, it's free, why not? But yeah. And this video is going to be divided into several chapters related to the type of events that I'm going to be talking about in the patch notes. So if you want to jump to a particular topic, go ahead and check the chapters. But alright, let's get reading. And first we have the graphic related to the Holy Fest event, which is actually the first one that we're going to be talking about over here. The Holy Festival Spotlight from the 3rd of March till the 30th. And this is going to be featuring the Pagani Utopia Coupe, the Toyota GR Supra Racing Concept, Lamborghini Gallardo, Zenvo TS1 GT Anniversary, and the Lamborghini Authentica. Now, this Spotlight has a Class AS car on the form of the Zenvo TS1 GT Anniversary. Even though it's not a fantastic car, but you know, you're going to be able to make some progress over there. But it concerns me a little bit that there are two key cars this time around with the Pagani Utopia Coupe and the Lamborghini Authentica. So yeah, keep that in mind. I don't imagine that you're going to be able to get these keys for free. Probably they're going to be direct purchases or maybe through a festival pass, a spotlight pass, but hey, it's not confirmed, so I don't know for sure, but that is what I would think would be the case. Now, it's kind of cool that the Toyota GR Supra Racing Concept, a former Legend Pass car, is going to be available there, so yes, it was a Legend Pass car, wasn't it? Anyway, then we have the Tomato P72 special event from the 5th till the 19th of March, featuring, obviously, the Tomato P72 as the main car. And for support, we have the Ford Mustang RTR Spec 5 10th Anniversary Class S, Bentley Continental GT Speed Class A, Lamborghini Murcielago Class B, Ferrari Enzo Ferrari Class B, ATS Automobile GT Class S, and McLaren Sabre in Class A. So, considering that the Tomato needs a key in order to unlock, I do imagine this is going to be the type of special event in which you need to have all of the cars at max stars in order to get the key for the main one. I hope I'm wrong, but honestly, I think that's what's going to be the case. Now, if you're interested in some of these cars, well, there's obviously going to be packs for them. I am particularly interested in the McLaren Sabre because I would love to start that thing up, but given how many of these cars I don't have at max star, I'm keeping my expectation low to be able to find a pack that is gonna give me only blueprints for the Sabre because, you know, I have the other cars at max stars, but hey, we'll see. Honestly, not super excited about this particular event because, again, you're probably gonna need all the cars maxed out, so woof. Then we have the Lego BMW M4 GT3 Evo Tour from the 5th till the 18th of March. The Tour event, I would imagine, is gonna be basically the same format as we saw on the Lego Chiron First Sport, in which you should be able to unlock the car or get super close to unlocking it. So hey, at least a new car in the collection, even if you're gonna have it at low stars, why not? Moving on, we also have the Icona Volcano Spider Special event from the 17th till the 30th of March, featuring obviously the Icona Volcano Spider as the main car. Then for support, we have the Lamborghini Huracan STO, McLaren 765LT, the Wärtsilä P1 Countach LPI, the Rimac Concept S, and Bugatti Divo. Now, I don't think it's gonna be a surprise that a car that is looking to be quite strong, the Volcano Spider, is gonna require a bunch of cars that are relatively rare. The STO, it's rare, even if it's a mid-low Class B. The McLaren 765LT was a Legend Pass car, the Wärtsilä is rare, the Countach LPI is rare, Rimac Concept S is relatively rare, and the Divo is also rare. So yeah, if you were thinking that this is going to be an easy event, probably not. However, I would imagine that if you have at least some of these cars a decent amount of stars, maybe there might be a chance to at least unlock this car because it doesn't require a key. So there's hoping for that to be the case. Then we have the Maserati MC20 Starway from the 11th till the 30th of March. As support cars, we have the Nissan 370Z Neon Edition, Neo EP9, Lamborghini Huracan STO, and the Porsche Mission R. And well, that's it. It's a Starway. You know how that works. Then we're gonna have the Grand Prix for the Jaguar XJR 9 running from the 10th till the 26th of March. And all right, here's the thing. For people that don't know, the Jaguar XJR9 is a very, very, very interesting Class A car. The fastest car in Class A, even though it has some really bad acceleration, but still. The problem here is that this car has happened, or at least this Grand Prix has happened a few times already. So if you're thinking, oh, can I unlock the car this time around? Just keep in mind that there's going to be probably a lot of players that are going to be playing with that car at high stars. So that's going to be tough, but you know, there's going to be an opportunity, so maybe you want to go for it. I personally am excited about this because I should be able to get a couple of epics from the rewards in the last Grand Prix round. You know that there's always guaranteed epics over there, so I'm looking forward to that and maybe some other epics as well, because I would love to go that car one day. But yeah. Then we have the Unleashed for the Ferrari 488 Challenge Evo, running from the 27th of March till the 10th of April. Now, this car being a Class B key car, well, once again, in the Unleashed, I don't imagine you're going to be able to get the key. So again, another car that you probably won't be able to unlock if you don't have it already. Well, duh, otherwise you don't need to unlock it. You already have it unlocked. You know what I'm saying? But hey, if you want to make some progress with that car in terms of starting it up, this is probably going to be a decent opportunity, as well as getting some tokens, because you know that's kind of how that works. Now, there was no specific information as to if there's going to be like support cars or whatever. Normally there are in Unleashed, unless it's one of those Unleashed that has very few blueprints. I don't know. Not a lot of information this time around, so yeah, we just have to live with these questions until we actually see the event. Then we go for the time-limited events. And first, we're going to have the LEGO Unleashed from the 5th of March till the 17th, featuring the BMW M4 GT3 Evo. Now, I marked it over here with some asterisks, because I'm a little bit confused in this case, because we saw over here in the other events that we're going to have the LEGO BMW M4 GT3 Evo Tour, which is kind of like an Unleashed, but not exactly. But then we also have over here listed an actual Unleashed, and they're running almost for the same duration. I don't understand what is the deal with this. This might be a bit of a confusion as to the type of event, so I would not take this as being a separate event. Maybe it's the same one, but we will have to see. This time the patch notes were different in the way that they were organized and everything. That's why I had to set it up in a slightly different way over here, simplified. So yeah, I don't know what is exactly the deal with this, but yeah. Then we have the F1 time-limited event from the 6th till the 8th of March, featuring the Mercedes-Benz CLK GTR, a beautiful but very mid-class C car. But you know, if you like the car, this might be an opportunity to get some blueprints for it and some packs as well. We're also going to have the Women's Day from the 7th till the 9th of March, featuring the Peugeot Onyx. Yep. I mean, same thing, right? You're going to be able to get some blueprints in the event, probably a few, and otherwise you should have packs to get more blueprints for this thing if you want. We have Star Hunt from the 9th till the 19th of March, featuring the Tech Rules 1896 track version. Oh my god! But I put these notes over here. Key availability is unconfirmed. Because normally in Star Hunts, especially for cars that require a key, normally there's not a way to get the key. But in the way that it was originally mentioned in the patch notes, it said something about unlocking. But that might just have been bad wording, so I don't know. I would say don't keep your hopes up, as much as that hurts me, because I do want that car. I've been hunting or trying to get that car for a long time, but I don't imagine you're going to be able to get the key over here. Let's hope that I'm wrong and then the key is going to be available. Man, I really want that car, seriously. When am I going to get it? Then we got the March Madness Basketball from the 13th till the 19th of March, featuring the Pagani Zonda R, Class A car. That is that. Then we have the St. Patrick's Day from the 16th till the 25th of March, featuring the Lotus Evora Sport Super Low Class C, Porsche 911 GT3 RS, you know, a pretty strong Class B car, the Hyundai Ioniq 5N. It's a Class D car. I think that was also a Legend Pass car, or maybe was it a Drab Syndicate? I don't remember anymore. And the Ford Shelby GR1, which is an old car in the game, Class C, low Class C, but hey, it's a cool looking one, so there's that. Then we're gonna have the Crescent Moon 2, running from the 18th till the 24th of March, featuring the McLaren GT. All Lego TLE from the 18th till the 30th of March. And I get the description of this one, because, well, there's not a lot of information, but it just says all Lego themed events return for a limited time to build. So does that mean that every single one of the Lego events are gonna run again, or is this just an event that is gonna feature all of the Lego cars? I honestly think they mean that all of the cars are gonna be featured in this event, not that the events are going to be repeated. So maybe instead of events over here, you should set cars. But yeah, again, it's not super clear, so no idea. We're gonna have an epic hunt. Well, the epic hunt for the Tech Rules 1896 track version, you know, following the regular Star Hunt. We're gonna have a Formula E time limited event. I did ask, and I was told that it's gonna contain both Formula E cars, the Gen 2 and the Gen 3. So that's kind of dope if you're looking for either one of those cars. The Gen 2, it's a Class C car, but man, it's a lot of fun to drive. The Gen 3, it's a Class B car that could be considered pretty strong, but unfortunately has really bad drift, so oof, there's that. Then we got the Spring Surge from the 23rd till the 30th of March, featuring the Ferrari F8 Tributo, the Lamborghini Egoista, and the Arash AF10. It's interesting to see an event featuring the Egoista, because, you know, that is a car that has its own event every week and whatnot. But hey, you know, I hope there's a way to get an epic or two, because I would love to get that. And finally, we have the car hunts. The first one being for the Ferrari Enzo Ferrari on the 17th of March. And the second one is going to be for the VLF Force V10 on the 3rd of March. Why? Okay, they should have been the other way around. Okay, whatever. You get the idea, right? But anyway, that is it for the patch notes. Now, one thing that is not confirmed over here, but I think it's all but guaranteed, that the Legend Pass car is probably going to be the Lexus LFA, just like in the previous season. Again, it's not 100% confirmed. It's not confirmed at all, but I think that's going to be the case. But yeah, there we go. That is the patch notes. Like I said, technically they're not patch notes because the patch was released a month ago. These are more just like season notes or the season or the event calendar or whatever you want to look at it. But yeah, from all of these, I am not super excited. There's a bunch of Lambos featured, but you know, me being the Lambo collection is that I already have a lot of these Lambos at max stars, but still, whatever I can get will be nice. In particular, I'm interested on, once again, this event of the Tomato, specifically just for the McLaren Sabre blueprints. If I could start it up, that would be kind of dope. But other than that, yeah, I'm not super excited about the events. Honestly, I think this is, you know, being the second season of the patch, yeah, they tend to be a little bit more chill, less crazy. You know that there was a ton of things to do in the current ending season, so this one seemed to be a little bit more chill, so there's hoping. Now, again, if I sounded a little bit weird and why I was kind of rushing throughout this video is because I'm exceedingly tired, and you might be able to notice through my voice. Yeah, I'm sorry, I don't have the same energy as always. It's been a busy weekend, and like I said at the start, GameLove just out of nowhere told us content creators, oh, by the way, now you should be able to post the thing like, oh, the patch notes. Oh, well, I didn't have much time to prepare anything, but well, here we are. So at least I wanted to present you the information, and maybe you enjoy me going a little bit faster over here. Honestly, I even thought of doing a video without a voice, you know, just so that it would show the patch notes and nothing else. But, you know, I'm like, nah, that's not my style. I need to tell you my thoughts on it and clarify a couple of points on the information that I asked GameLove to clarify. And, well, we got some answers, but we'll see how it goes. But let me know in the comments, what do you think is the most interesting thing related to this upcoming season? What are you excited about? What are you looking forward, other than the Icona Volcano Spider? Because, yeah, everybody's looking for that. Like I said, I honestly think our chances to unlock the car are going to be good. Now, starting it up, we'll see. But alright, once again, if you enjoyed the video, like, subscribe, it really helps. So please do it for DBT if you like me going through the patch notes in my style, where I tell you my thoughts and all of that and a little bit more information. But yeah, that's all for today. Thank you for watching and see you in the next one. Bye bye.